Okay, here we are with the reel tarpon rigging thread. We're about to install a anchor trolley with these nice little Harkin cheek blocks made out of plastic, carbon impregnated plastic. We're going to put them on the tarpon. Okay, so we measured it out, myself and my daughter Caitlin. We stretched it out along the side of the kayak, make sure it doesn't flip up and over. And I've come to the conclusion that the front block needs to go right below this mount right here. So we're going to place it on the flat part of the kayak by drilling a hole right through with it on the side of the kayak. So I've made my mark. And there's the first hole. I'll put a screw in, stainless steel hardware of course. And we'll install it. The hole is fit, so I actually have to screw the screws in. So there you have it. Get the cheek block installed on the side of the kayak up near the front. The rope going through it, she's good to go. Now I gotta do the back one. Okay, the rear install is going to be a little different. I'm going to be using well nuts. And I'm hoping these well nuts are long enough to actually go through the thickness of the plastic of the kayak. I had that problem with my last one. I guess we'll see. Okay, well nuts require you to drill a very specific sized hole. These ones here just happen to be 5/16, so it should be a very snug fit. Which it is. I might even have to wet it with a little bit of saliva to get it in there, and that's perfect. Okay, so there we have it. We have 2 well nuts installed, and they just swell inside the hole as you screw the screw in and seal it up and give it a good snug fit. Hopefully this plastic's going to be, the right size for these walnuts. You never know until you find out. Okay, so there's our rear cheek block on. It's good and snug. The well nuts hold tight. I can pull on that till I'm blue in the face, and it is not coming off. Now I just got to thread the rope through, and I'll show you a neat little trick that I learned off of another forum about the trolley line. Okay, so we got the trolley line all hooked up. Got it tied off to the ring with a whole bunch of half hitches. The half hitches, if you do a bunch of them, it gives you some extra line just in case you have to change your config, or if this bungee cord wears out, you can replace it and you still got rope to tie on. One of the tricks that I learned off of another forum is to actually pass the line right through the loop, and that way, no matter when you're pulling, it's pulling on the whole trolley instead of the loop dropping down. So all I have left to do now is cut off the excess line, melt the end. If you melt the end and actually squish it into the line, it never comes undone. And I got some nice good rope to keep there. There's a good 8 or 10 feet of rope.